Greetings, fellow meccas. Today we'll be looking at a GDP problem. What is GDP? GDP stands for Gross Domestic Product, which is the monetary value of all finished goods and services made within a country during a specific period. GDP has a key formula. The key formula is C plus I plus G plus X minus M. Our variables represent C for private consumption, I for gross private investments, G, which is government investment and government spending, X, exports, minus M, imports. This equation is vital, is very important, and will be used in the upcoming problem. The problem. If Apple Farm grows $1 million worth of apples, sells $500,000 of apples to consumers, uses the rest to make apple juice that is sold to consumers for $3 million, what is Apple Farm's contribution to GDP? Now pause this video, take a few minutes, and solve this problem. Welcome back. Hopefully you were able to solve this problem. Now let's solve it together. So, let's break down this problem into 3 parts. First, let's see if the Apple Farm grows $1 million worth of apples. Is the $1 million of apples that Apple Farm grows included in GDP? No, it's not included in GDP. Why is it not included in GDP? Because the $1 million worth of apple grow is not a final value sold to consumers, government, or businesses, and it's not an export or import. It does not fall within any of our GDP equation variables. It's not a consumption, it's not an investment, and the government's not spending or investing in it, and it's not being exported or imported. So it's not included in our GDP total. However, Apple Farm sells $500,000 worth of it to consumers. Is this included in GDP? Yes, it is. So, currently, to a GDP, we have $500,000 included to our total. Why is the apples being sold for $500,000 to consumers included? Well, it's because it's a final dollar amount sold to consumers for consumption. So it falls within our C, our private consumption. Now, it uses the rest to make apple juice that is sold to consumers for $3 million. Is that $3 million of apple juice that's sold to consumers included in GDP? Yes, it is. Why is this $3 million included in GDP? Well, once again, it's a final dollar amount sold to consumers for consumption, so it falls within our C again. So, what is Apple Farm's contribution to GDP? It would be $3.5 million. And that is the solution to the problem. If this video helped, please consider subscribing and liking this video.